last night. So I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'll give you my thoughts on the game. I watched 90% of the game. As soon as the penalty was awarded, I turned the telly off because I could not be fucking arsed to watch the penalty decision. I thought overall it was a good game to watch. I thought it was quite entertaining. It was fairly end to end. I thought the first 17 minutes, Arsenal absolutely fucking battered them. Absolutely battered them. They couldn't get out of their own half. Donnarumma made fucking three arguably of the best saves of the competition so far. The shot from Odegaard was just fucking absolutely outrageous. You can't even as an Arsenal, you can't deny the quality of Donnarumma. The keeper was fucking brilliant, and over both legs at Arsenal, when he played at Arsenal, he was so good then, incredible, really, really good. So yeah, I thought the first 20 minutes Arsenal played really well, really well. High press, high energy. Kept them on the back foot. Tried something different with the long throws, which was a bit, put them under pressure. They didn't like that because they didn't know how to handle it. Because it's not your normal take a throw in from the sideline halfway up the pitch. So that was quite good, different. Trying something a little bit different, but the same thing with Arsenal, which it has been for the last 2 seasons, is Arsenal need a striker, and that's it. That is the crux of it. Arsenal need a striker, and they've needed for 2 years now. Brought Havertz in. Havertz was obviously really good. Did really, really well. Scored loads of goals. Yeah, brilliant. No worries at all. But is he that sort of that fox in the box striker? No, he's not. Who would I want to see at Arsenal? I want to see someone like Rory Delap from Ipswich at Arsenal. He'd be a fucking fantastic fit. But the only reason why he wouldn't go to why Arsenal won't sign him is probably because he's not the big fucking name. He's not the big in-town striker. So Arsenal won't have him. Arsenal won't get him. And the reason for that is, like I said, because he's not the well-known fucking big-name striker. And it's disappointing. It's so disappointing. But we'll see what happens. They want that chap from Sporting Lisbon, Gukarex, or whatever his name is. Obviously, he's a really, really good player. But everyone knows that Arsenal are in the market now for a striker. So they're going to be paying out their arse for a striker. So it's one of them, isn't it? Isak from Newcastle was out of the picture because he's if Arsenal wanted him, they'd be paying the best part of 180 million, I reckon. Easy, 100% easy. And they wouldn't get him. I think he's like 26 now, 27. Realistically, rate of return, you're looking at maybe 3-4 seasons, really. So probably not, definitely not Isak, and I don't think he'd leave Newcastle anyway. Well, I couldn't see any need for him to leave Newcastle. You've got to think about what other strikers are out there, what other strikers are available. There is none, really. There isn't any strikers, is there? There's no strikers available. So yeah, I thought Arsenal was unlucky, very unlucky. But like I said, first 20 minutes absolutely battered them. Well, first 17 minutes battered them. And then after that, they just settled the game down. Which have just completely shut them down straight away. But yeah, I thought it was unlucky. I thought it was unlucky, but it just, like, again, like I just said, like, it just proves that Arsenal need an out-and-out striker, a proper striker. I'm not saying if they would have had a proper striker last night, that it would have been a different story, but just like the runs in behinds, anticipating the run, anticipating the ball. You know, there were quite a good. There was what, 7 or 8 decent crosses into the box last night, and there was just no one there. It's frustrating as an Arsenal fan to watch, I think. But it's been that way for like the last couple of years. Like I said, they bought Havertz, which Havertz was a really good signing. Work rate is fucking fantastic on and off the ball. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? You know, I thought Declan Rice had a good game last night. Played well. His tackle to stop them scoring, that fucking 90 yard sprint back to the goal, like, you know. And listen, I've always been a massive Odegaard fan. I've been an Odegaard fan for years and years. For like the last 3 years, I thought he's been such a good player. But his creativity just seemed to have completely gone. Right, you know, and I look at the Arsenal squad, and, you know, I've really liked him. I really like everyone in the squad, I do. But the relationship that Odegaard, Ben White, Saka, and Partey had 2 years ago was fucking phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and they just played everyone off the park, and that's just completely gone. Saka's isolated; he gets isolated every single time now. Odegaard's not as creative. I like Timber. He's really, you know, I do like Timber, and he was forced last night to push up a lot further up, which put PSG in a bit of fucking pickle, because then they had to go man for man, really. It was nice to see. It was good to see, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's just hard work, isn't it? It's just really, really difficult. So yeah. Like I said, you know, I've got no gripes about anyone in the Arsenal squad whatsoever. But it's just, I think we need a bit more firepower, a bit more up top. But yeah, hats off to PSG. Fair play to them. Done a job at Arsenal. Done a job at PSG last night. Fair play to them, and good luck to them in the final. It's their trophy to win now, isn't it, really? Inter Milan, Inter Milan are fucking class squad, but I can't see Inter beating this PSG side at the moment. The way that they're playing, they're fucking brilliant at the minute. So, a little bit gutted as an Arsenal fan, but it is what it is. It's one of those. It's a bit fucking annoying, a bit frustrating, but yeah. Like I said, over the 2 legs, you know, it's got, again, like, you know, like you look at the scoreline, you know, we've not conceded loads of goals, conceded 3 goals over the 2 legs, which is not that bad, you know, which is a really, really good, you know, it's a fucking good turnout. And then when you compare Real Madrid, when we played against Real Madrid, you know, the output and everything was just so different. So it's just, yeah, frustrating, but, you know, they played well, so I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'll get the ump, and I'll be alright, so it's all good. Obviously, it's fucking